Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. Last time, we showed off a very good money-making exploit that we can do. And as you can see, I have a lot of berries on hand. That's not all of it though. I also happen to have like 2,000 in the bank. Safe to say, I don't think we'll be needing to worry about money for the rest of the game. This time, we'll be doing some fun stuff. One of the things that we could right now is that one, but instead I do want to talk to you. Oh hey, I have the super rare spy you didn't get yet. Since this is a rare one, 49, you know what, sure, why not? Get yourself spy data for the golden ceiling. Thanks, nice in business with you. So that way I can freely slaughter those guys without having to worry about it. I'm good there, so we're all done here. So let's go head on out. Yeah, I wanted to get that now before I forget because, well, I really want to get that one. Now then, something I also kind of forgot is that between chapters, you get some more things here, poison resistance. I could just straight up buy you out. In fact, that's what I'm going to try to do. Alright, straight up bottom out. Nothing else there of note, so I think we're done here inside town. So this time, well, I think it's time we go and do some more exploring, shall we? Since we have a crap load of money under our belts, I believe it is time that we go head off into an optional area that, well, you can access a little bit easier later on. But for me, actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and buy this. And how much is your berries? 12 berries, so it's actually cheaper to buy from this guy than it is in Defiant Root. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some more money out of the bank, mostly because I want to get about another 100 or so berries. I need all the berries in the world, okay? Alright, with that all done, now it is time we go head on out and head on over this way. You might remember a while ago that there was a Bulgaria pier over this way, which is where we shall go to now. Yeah, I highly recommend you actually take this out, just because rewards here are actually really good. And of course, I'm just melting through everything. I don't really need to worry about you a lot. Yeah, the dash is definitely super nice to have. So here inside Bulgaria Pier, we're going to go on ahead, head on into this little alcove here, and talk to you. You look disappointingly poor. The last got a decency. Would you like you three to fancy traveling to Metal Island? 300 berries for the round trip. Let's go. That's all berries accounted for. Hop on, our destination, Metal Island. Well, here we are. If you ever want to go back, you know where to find me. So yeah, so I believe that once you have talked to him, it'll actually be a free ferry from now on. The design is a symbol of anti-consumerism, but it has good food. Alright, rails haven't been built yet, so please be careful when walking on the pier. I don't need no careful Z. I can do whatever I want. I can jump over ledges as I see fit. So over here we get ourselves some nice fun things. Here status elements and grants you attack buffs, so some decent items there. Next up, this all here. Hello, I've got the coolest merch of all. No bug rangers, hard pass for me. Yeah, no bug rangers. Team Snake Mouth, fancy meeting you here. If you're interested in taking any quests, check out the board. I don't think there's any quests right now, so yeah, kind of eh. So arriving here into the middle part of the island, to Mothington X, who dreamed of making this haven into a reality. My mom said I could spend these dark cherries on whatever I want. What? I wonder what I should try next. So dark cherries are a fun thing that you can purchase right now, but it's not too important. Right over here. Yar, landlubbers. Skirby got some high quality tangy berries straight from the eastern lands. It's 40 berries for each. Do you want some? Nay, mate. Shiver me timbers. These are really rare, not found anywhere else. Well, you're lost. So if you're unable to find any golden sea lengths for 340 berries, you can go ahead, talk to him, buy your tangy berries, and I don't need any. So you can buy your tangy berries, and then you can go ahead and complete the tangy berry quest, getting yourself the Queen's Dinner and all that stuff. So that is how you're able to alternatively do that. Hence why I wanted to focus on getting to Metal Island. There is another way you can get to Metal Island for like 90 berries, and that involves doing a side quest, but I want to get here in Chapter 3 rather than Chapter 4 or 5 when I normally have all the capabilities for that. Inside here, I came all the way here to make it big in the tournament. They're saying I'm missing a boss card. Hello, my sputter card's legit. It's all a conspiracy, I tell ya. Everyone's trying to keep Jerry down. Blah. Time to eat rage away. What do you have to say? Sputter, did he mean the spider boss card? No way, the card's got the wrong colors. It's a fake. People care enough to make fakes of these? So, yeah. Alright, Master Slice is ignoring you. Completely focus on his cooking. Alright then. You have anything fun to say? Howdy y'all. John's here enjoying Master Slice's food. I may be from the good old hills, but I still thank good Venus before each meal. You have anything to say? Everyone's silence always goes on about the rare cherries. But here I am pondering how they would taste mixed with other rare berries or even rare seeds. Maybe they can mix with some explosives to really blow up the flavor. So yeah, dark cherries are interesting, since everyone's going on and on about them. Let's see what they're all about. I believe you're a dark cherry vendor? You look like you have light pockets. You won't get much enjoyment here unless you have many berries to spare. I'll have you know, I have 2,000 berries in the bank. Thank you very much. Alright. Oh, hello. Can I interest you in some wares? Right now, I have this fancy trinket for sale. It'll be about 10 berries. Gimme. Oh, thank you. Here it is. We get ourselves a poison dart. I still have something to sell that might interest you. Come back later if you want to know what it is. Well, yeah, so he sells random items, I do believe. Let me check out the wares real quick. Okay, I'm not seeing anything of note from the area, so right back here we have ourselves a little important place, yeah? Welcome to the Metal Hotel. One room for 3 costs 40 berries for the night. Includes a handmade dish made by one and only Master Slice. No way, that's way too much. He is ignoring you, so the item, I don't remember what item it is. It's not too important, but we'll be back there later on. Please watch yourselves. I pride myself in keeping these halls clean. Alright, so anyways, we want to come back here, and, once you know it, we can go ahead, enter the mines, and we have a shortcut back here now, so we don't need to take the up here, so huzzah, I guess. We try going this way. Oh, only those who have proof that they have mastered the way the cards may enter. Proof? Only those who have defeated all the card masters of Bulgaria are permitted and obtained the proof of their skill may pass beyond this gate. Be gone if you have no proof. Yeah, not very, pleasant there. So that's more or less all we can do here inside this island. I know it's not much, but this island will have multiple purposes later on. And it'll actually become a pretty important hub towards the later part of the game. As of right now, not really important. Next up, I'm going to be heading back downtown because, well, there's something very important I do want to do. Speaking of important. Alright, then back in Bulgaria, I'm buying me 3 spicy berries. It'll take you to throw like another 200 from the bank or so. That should be enough. The reason why I say buy spicy berries here is because they're cheaper than they are over in the Defiant Root, which is the alternative. The reason why I say you want to buy some spicy berries is because you can right now craft quite possibly the best item in the game. At least in my opinion. I'll go ahead and withdraw. All my money is disappearing. It's okay. I can just leave the game on for like another 10 hours like I did the other day and rack up the interest that way. Yeah, I totally forgot to turn my game off the other day and I just compounded the interest that way. You know, casual exploits with minimum input. That is the name of my game. So with this all done, heading back to Defiant Root now for the next stop of this important process. Alright then, so heading on over this way, onto this screen here. Right up there is the alternative if you don't want to, but we're going to be heading back over onto this screen. And when I said that there is a really good item here with the Danger Spuds, that I do mean it. Heading back in this little alleyway here. We can come back here and buy ourselves Danger Spuds. I'll be taking 3 of these. This is very important because it's used in a lot of cooking things. So yeah, so these guys will like poison you, do some bad things and such. So yeah. Next up, hello there lovelies, welcome to my humble stall. So here's basically the more lovely of this game. Alright then, so Overcharm. Alright, let's start then. There you go. Now you're all charmed up. Who knows how it might help you out. Might even help you out in a pinch. Come back later when you want more charms. So that's what the charms do. Here we are. So once you are charmed, there is a 5.5% chance of activating under certain conditions. So there's a random set of turns that can be activated here within the effects of the charming. So on the charms, you can have 5 for the cheapskate charm, 12 for the regular charm, or 23 for the overcharmed. Overall, I think that the regular charmed is better because you get probably the most bang for your buck that way. So yeah, so as for the effects here, you can have an attack up, which will randomly grant you an attack up for 1 turn. Defense up, same thing for 1 turn. Healing up, it'll restore 20% of your HP restored, so whenever you eat something, so it's okay, I guess. Heal TP will, half a used TP will be refunded, so it's overall okay. But the big one is experience boost. Randomly at the end of battle, you can get like a 1.5 times multiplier. Get that on bosses, and yeah, it's definitely very good. I recommend coming back here every so often, just by the 10 berries or so. Especially when you know that you're coming up onto a boss fight and you have a shortcut and all that fun stuff. Next up, coming on into here. Alright then, so we're going to cook with 2 ingredients. We'll cook a spicy berry and a danger spud. Hehe, nailed it, I'm getting so much better. We get ourselves the spicy fries. I'd argue is one of the most broken items in the game. The reason why it is so broken, boosts an ally's attack for 2 turns. You can combo this with Poison Attacker. An attack up, 4 HP to trigger the weak stomach. It is so good. And plus it's relatively cheap, all things considered. I mean, yeah sure, spicy berries are like 14 berries or so. But overall, it's worth it. There we go. And now, since we're almost done, I actually need to make more money real quick. Don't worry, that's what doing this exploit is for. Alright, since we happen to have a whole lot of berries, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a heartberry. I still have a few berries I can sell you, travelers. Come back when you're interested. I forgot I had the B button held down. Travelers, you've come for the TV boosting bond berry. It'll be 100 berries. Hand over. Use it well, travelers. Huzzah! Any more berries at the moment. So if you go to our inventory and go to our key items, you can go ahead and use a heart and a bond berry. Use the bond berry. It is important. As for HP, you can spec up and give an HP's ally increased by 1. I do recommend doing this if you are worried that you're going to give it to like the wrong character. Do not worry, later on in the game, there will be a way you'll be able to respec your characters overall. So yeah, as for this, let's go ahead and trying to think who I want to give this to. I'll give it to Kabu just so that way he can continue tanking since he'll be taking a lot more abuse. So if you're needing me, I'm going to be grinding up a few more berries. Alright then, so I decided to go ahead and get me a few TP donuts. I got myself 4 crispy donuts just because they are very, very good. 12 TP is super good. There is another pretty decent recipe at this point of the game that you can do. That would be Danger Spud, wasn't it? Was it Danger Spud? No, Danger Shroom. We will go ahead and take it, just because the Danger Shroom you can combine into another decent one. This one is good if you want to enable a poison recipe. Alright then. So cook with 2 ingredients. We're going to cook a bag of flour with the Danger Shroom. We get ourselves the poison cake. This cake is delicious but not recommended. It restores 11 TP, but really, don't eat it. It will cause poison. Why the heck would you want to do that? Poison Attacker might. It's so overpowered and deliciously overpowered. Okay, it's really nice. As for some other good recipes you can do right now, just trying to think here. Shock candy? No, not really. I think that's more or less the main good one. There's drowsy cake, which will put you to sleep. But for the most part, that's all of the main ones I can think of as of right now. I know this episode was kind of a little bit of a miscellaneous ones. Okay. I'll take these out. Just trying to think here. Berry jam. Second platter I do want to keep for now. Alright. So yeah, so some other items I should probably mention now. Dried bread. Restores 3 HP and TP. Not super fantastic. I mean, it's alright. Ajaric Shroom restores 6 TP, numbing the Eater, so you can actually combine this with that one, but not too recommended right now. Hustle Nut, eating this will grant you an extra turn next turn. This one is actually it's actually kind of alright too. 1 extra turn, but in turn, you will also have a damage ramp up, so use it at your own discretion. So, I think with this all done, I know a bit of a disjointed shorter episode, but we managed to do quite a little bit this episode. We combined some very good recipes together, showing off what we can do with a crap load of money, explored a brand new island and unlocking a shortcut and all that fun stuff. And next on Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling, we're going to head up into the Bee Kingdom. I will see you all then.